Welcome back to the Alec Field channel. Today we are in Cherokee National Forest. We are going to be backpacking, going up through the gorge many miles to see what there is in this gorge. We're going to be having fine dining. We're going to be exploring the woods. We're going to be maybe eating random mushrooms we find on the ground. Let's find out. Let's find out. Come on. So we're at the trailhead now. This is what's called National Wilderness. So that basically means there are no motorized anything, there's no bikes. Even the Forest Service who maintain this trail, they're only allowed to use hand tools, which is kind of crazy. They have to use a little saw whenever a tree falls over in the path. They can't do no chainsaws, none of that. So we're gonna see how this trail treats us, hopefully pretty well. It's looking so far pretty nice. This environment is just incredible, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful. We've now made it to the top of these falls. These rocks are very slick, so I have to be pretty careful, but I really love the amount of growth you can see just along these waterfalls. It never ceases to amaze me the amount of things that can grow in these adverse positions. It's beautiful, but we're now properly on the trail. Start covering some ground. I'll show you guys what this forest has to offer. Well, another big set of rapids. Not sure the name of this one, but I'll try to give a little overlay if I do a little research. But look at this white water. Holy cow. It is just violent in there. If I were to fall down right here, I would be kaput. It'd be wraps. So definitely got to be careful with my footing. But so far so good. Trail steadily gaining elevation. All the vegetation is nice and green, colorful, all the blooming. The rhododendrons are looking absolutely minty. You see the starts of their blossoms coming in. No focus.
The stick gets absolutely eaten by the rapids.
Look at how incredible this is. Almost looks like two tectonic plates being smushed together. We are in absolute fern heaven. All these ferns very recently unfurled, so they are super duper soft, super duper bright, and pretty small too at this point, but they're just a field of these. The green is so nice.
Here we find pincushion moss. It is common in Appalachia and is incredibly soft and plush. As you can see, Alec's hand just sinks right in. Another interesting find is this common haircap moss found in forests with high humidity. It looks like little spiky trees. Next, we came across this gentle American giant millipede. You can't help but give him a few boops.
Yo, David, I'll take this one. Here it looks like we have the crime scene of a wild turkey, from a coyote probably. And this tree was covered in dozens of holes from woodpeckers.
If you ever find dark green-looking wood, it is likely the work of the green elf-cup fungus. It used to be highly valued for its deep color.
So here we have some wonderful, beautiful coyote droppings. And you can tell because of all the hair in it. So the best way to kind of identify creatures based upon that is just seeing what they ate, essentially. So yeah, maybe we're gonna have a little encounter with a coyote. Maybe we'll get attacked. If we do, I'll be sure to film it. So yeah, stay tuned. Come on. Here we have a couple snails. Looks like they are doing things that I will give them some privacy for. So, see y'all later. Alrighty, we're about 5 miles into the trail now. We are starting to look for camp, contenders for good campsites. But as you can see here, not quite ideal for our situation. So, get back to you guys when we have an established spot and we can get nice and set up. Oh yeah, this will do. Quite nice. So we have those trees. And normally rule of thumb for hammock camping is anywhere from 10 to 15 feet apart. And I think these will do great, honestly. It's so nice to have the pack off, feel so much lighter, but just gotta get camp set up now. Okay, a little backpacking pro tip for you guys if you want more comfortable feet is bring a pair of camp shoes. For me, it's these little Hoka slip-ons. They weigh next to nothing and are super comfy. And also, they have the added benefit of being breathable. So your feet will dry out and that will lower your risk of getting blisters significantly. So definitely worth the few extra grams in my book. Okay, let's get this hammock set up, why don't we? So we start with straps here, go around the tree, remembering it incorrectly. Cinch them down like so. Then we have the other strap right here, this tree. So you always want to put the loop with multiple notches through the single loop, because then you have these different options here for how tight you want it. And that just basically adjusts how high your hammock will sit above the ground. So, well, little tip for you guys. This will do absolutely perfect. Look at that. Awesome. This insulated pillow is an absolute game changer. It's half foam, half inflatable, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. It weighs like very little. And it's, if I'd recommend one sleeping product, it'd be this. It's the Nemo Pillow. Not sponsored. Now that we have the hammock set up, do you know what time it is? That's right. It is time to go on YouTube and watch tutorials on how to tie knots so I can set up the tarp properly over it, because it should rain tonight. So, turns out I don't even remotely have enough paracord to do what I'm trying to do, for one. And then also my tarp is the wrong shape. So, I think I'm gonna probably stop and have a bit of food, show you guys the spread, see what we're working with. We have quite the haul, if I do say so. Have some tuna packs to begin with. Starkist recently came out with a sunflower soaked, and so that was very good for calorie density, getting those fats in. Some dates, amazing for carbs, and this will be fun tomorrow, so stay tuned. Little energy shot. I've never even had one of these before. I've never had a 5-hour energy, but we are plunging in headfirst with the Aldi shot. So it costs like $1.30. So we'll see how that works for me. We have some summer sausage. We have nuts. We have dark chocolate. We have oats, which I will likely have to cold soak because there's a fire ban in place. But I mean, it's wet everywhere, so we probably can't even make a fire if we wanted to because wood is so wet. And yeah, we also have this dehydrated chili mix. That's what we're working with. I think I'm gonna start with a little bit of sausage, some dates. Guess who I am? Nothing like some pitted. I can't do the voice. I can't. Yeah. No, the Luke voice. Oh, nothing beats some pitted dates after a long day hiking.
Like fucking like Minnesotan or something. Where's he from?
I don't know where he's from originally. I think maybe Utah, because he's Mormon. I don't know.
Nothing like some Minnesota. Nothing like some.
No, you're doing it. You're putting it on too hard. You're putting it on too hard.
Nothing like some. Nothing like some dates on a good afternoon of hiking.
I mean, I don't know. Definitely not great. But a little bit of meat.
I'm here, stranded in Alaska, in the wilderness, with my 2 sons, and we're just living.
The sauce is pretty good. It's very salty. But he always. Oh, that hits the spot. Oh, fuck. Just dirt. Cleaner than the fucking sidewalks.
Real.
That's what I love about nature. Like, dirt is literally cleaner than the shit that our cities are full of. Pretty good. I like it. It's pretty darn good. We're doing pretty darn good on water. Filled this up this morning. It was a 3-liter pouch, and I still have probably 2 left, so only 1 liter so far. That's like really low for me. Normally I'm a very water heavy person, but I don't know. Through tonight I'll probably drink most of this, and then tomorrow morning might do a little bit of filtering, but we'll see. It's quite refreshing. Definitely good enough to be filtered too, so that's good. Really is just so peaceful and quiet out here. Might go upstream a bit more, look around, finish the trail. Might do it in the morning though. Also, we'll give you a gear tour in the morning. So freaking refreshing. We have departed from camp in order to finish out this last mile or so of the trail. Reese is going full monkey mode, barefoot. Yep. But I don't know, it's kind of a gamble because I honestly have no clue what is past here. I put together a notes document with a bunch of information on this trail in this area, and then I forgot to download it. So given we have no cell service, of course, I'm kind of as in the dark as all of you guys are. So guess I'll keep you updated. It's nice. So walking along this creek, the mist from the creek is very atmospheric and very cool. We've about an hour and a half of sun left, and unknown amount of time until it starts to rain, because these clouds are looking a bit dreary. Check back in. We are now activating full tribal mode. Break off full here. Just I'm now creature of the forest. So is this that thing? I don't really know him though, so it's kind of weird that he's acting like that. I think he might have taken.
Start running.
The fuck out. Oh shit!
Come here.
Shit! No, okay. Fuck! My microphone is gonna fall out of my hand. Made our way to a secret hidden waterfall we found. This one's pretty small, but there's more white water up ahead. Let's see if we can get a better vantage point. Vantage point. This rain is really starting to pick up. I think it's about time to head back to camp, but it's about a quarter mile left. I really want to get to the end of the trail. I've been running for the past half mile or so. Oh my god. I'm not a runner. Made it to the end of the trail. Looks like there's a bit of a cool cobbled bridge up here. Oh wow. I am extremely out of breath. But now I have to go all the way back to camp, which kind of sucks because it's raining. I have my microphone on me. Now my phone is waterproof. The microphone, not waterproof. So, wish me luck, and hopefully the audio won't be shit for the rest of the video because my microphone broke. Okay, see you guys back there. The sun has now set. It is dusk and hanging out in the hammock. Might explore a little bit once it gets dark, but I'm really enjoying this view and just taking in the environment, listening to the water. Low cortisol. Give you guys a little tour of where I'll be spending the night. We have the tarp in case it rains in the middle of the night. I can just slide it forward like that to cover me and my body. We have the hammock with bug net. Bug nets are very much a necessity in Appalachia. We have, I think it's a 50-degree bag or 60 minutes. It's a very warm weather bag. It's very thin, which hopefully will be enough for tonight. And we have my pillow and my sleeping pad. That's pretty much it. I think I will be calling it a night soon, but also there are tons of moths flying around everywhere. They're very cool. Their eyes will light up red in the phone light. They've been hanging on my socks. Not sure what's up with that, but listen, I don't judge whatever floats your boat, you know. But all right, people, it is quite dark, quite late. I am quite tired, so we'll see y'all in the morning. Here's a little view of the sky. I'm gonna have to probably boost it up quite a bit to make it visible, so apologies if the quality isn't great, but good night, y'all. Good morning. We have survived the night. It is now 10 a.m. Slept 11 hours. So that's kind of ridiculous, but gotta get camp packed up and moving. All these different camping items, they all come with their own little stuff sacks, which is nice because you can keep them nice and organized. But I did say I was going to do a gear tour. So this is a 50-degree bag. It's a random Amazon brand. It says it's the Eco Pro LW210 for all you cheapskates out there like me. As far as a pillow goes, I have the Nemo pillow. It is definitely like considered a high-end backpacking pillow, but in my opinion, it's more than worth it because it's half foam, has like a microfiber outer, and then it's also half inflatable. So you get kind of the benefits of having a foam and also having inflatable. So it's more plush, but it's also lightweight. So definitely would recommend Nemo pillow for sure. As far as sleeping pad, I have an inflatable insulated Nemo, I think it's called the QSAR 3D regular wide. I got this at REI clearance, if you know, you know. And I got a crazy deal on it because it didn't come with a stuff sack. So I got half off of the already clearance price. So I paid, I think, about $40 for this, and it goes for, I don't know, 180 new, 280 new. It goes for a lot new. So I'm very happy about that. And the hammock is, again, another Amazon find. It's the Anor Trek, but the T is a 7. These Chinese companies always have the funniest names for just differentiating themselves. Another piece of gear I'd heavily recommend is a new one. It's a Sofern HS21. It's a headlamp, and it has a floodlight, has a focus beam, has a red light, and all these, they have many different modes, and the floodlight especially and the focus beam get ridiculously bright, just like absurd, like more than you would ever need. But I love it, and it looks freaking sick. So yeah. And then for the camping chair, I have, those are Trail Baby. It's Walmart's brand, but it is their ultralight one, so it is aluminum instead of steel. That helps quite a bit. So considering my kind of ideology being a chair is a chair, and spending $200 on camp chairs, kind of the dumbest thing you could ever do in your life, maybe. No offense, sorry. I went with the shitty one, but I've sat in many camp chairs, and honestly, it holds up just fine. It's not going to be quite as light as the highest end stuff, but comfort-wise, it's good, and weight-wise, it's negligible, in my opinion. But I'll continue getting my stuff packed up and get back on the trail soon enough here. Another thing is, whenever you're folding up an inflatable sleeping mat, you normally want to do it into thirds, and then you kind of just roll and make sure you keep it in line as you roll, so you can kind of use your torso to stabilize it, and then you're going to end up with a much tighter, better fold on everything. You can also kind of push out the remaining air like so. But yeah, easy as that. And I wouldn't wish those little foam sleeping pads on my worst enemy. At least for me personally, they are absurdly uncomfortable. Even in a fucking hammock. Even in a hammock, they're uncomfortable. But if you're on the ground, good luck, bro. Good luck. But ultralight bros will be ultralight bros. I can't do anything about that. They love the pain. They love the misery. And you know, again, no kink shaming around here. Okay, so we have some slightly concerning news. Pretty much out of water and can't find my filter. I'm 99% sure I packed it, but I don't see it now. So I might find it, but I'm thinking not. So might just have to kind of tough it for the rest of this trail. Although we do have Red Thunder liquid dietary supplement. So I think we give it a little taste test. Has 150 mils of caffeine, so not crazy, but I've never in my life had one of these energy shots, and this is like basically an off-brand one, and it doesn't want to open at all either, so I might have to bust out the knife. Plastic is literally made of vibranium, dude. Holy shit. There you go. Smells like berry, so that's to be expected, I suppose. Let's do a little sip and then we'll down the rest. Tastes like concentrated pre-workout, which I suppose should probably have been expected. But it's not awful. It's not very good, but that aftertaste is chemicals. But you know. Holy shit. Is this a misprint? I really hope it is. It says for, see if we can get the fuck to say. For vitamin B12, it has 20,833% of your daily value. I don't. Guys, am I gonna die? Am I gonna perish? We'll find out. Guess we'll find out. Alrighty, camp is all packed up. As you can see, there's no more hammock between the two trees. So we're just gonna hit the trail, make our way back. I did find my water filter, but I didn't filter water. So we might need to stop on the way and do that if things get desperate, but hopefully not. So let's get rolling. One of the cool things about this forest is that a lot of this area was clear cut about 100 years ago, but because of the shape of this gorge, a lot of the logging companies couldn't get down here to chop down all the big trees to take all their wood. So as you walk along, you'll see trees that are quite large for Tennessee standards, just standing here and living their life, living their best life. And it's really wonderful to see, especially these big pines. Their scales kind of look like a dragon. It's very cool.
A tree absolutely covered in stearium mushrooms.
Well, that's the video. Stay tuned for the next one. Like, sub. I'll be doing many more cool trips. Can't wait. Very excited. I think this video is my best yet. Let me know in the comments.